Hello, Amy, Angela, Material Mom, our last day here on the ship, and we're very sad, but we'd like to share a few stories that we shared together that you will be interested in because we don't want it to happen to anybody else.
That's right. It's educational for everybody.
We're helping everyone out here to hear this. If you
We're making lemonades out of lemons.
Yeah, we're looking at the positive to our horrible experience we had that we'll never live down with our husbands.
Yes.
Truth.
Okay. And we have David and Jamie off camera. But we want them to add to it because they were there, and so, as were Carolyn and Rob, but they were moving on. All right, so we got off the ship.
Fiji.
Yes.
And it's Fiji, but it's, what's the town? Suva, Fiji. And we got off, and there was men in Tonga skirts, and we were excited because you could see the whole town. I've showed videos of what we see when from the ship, and we're excited.
We didn't even need a taxi. We could just
walk everywhere. And so we were wondering now, do we want to get a tour bus? And then all of a sudden, is this when they all bombarded us?
Yeah.
And they wanted us to take their tours and their buses.
And their cab.
And we're just like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And they had few tables selling a few things, and we looked, but we're not anxious. We want to get to see everything.
Barely got there.
Right, let us breathe. And we felt like we were in Mexico.
Yes.
The way they're all attacking us.
Vulture vendors, that's what I was calling them.
Yes.
Vulture vendors.
And they're very nice, but we just went, wait, get back off, we don't know what we're doing. Yeah. We just want to walk.
We just want to walk to town. That's what we said.
Yeah, so we walked around the port and got away from all of them, and then we walked down this long front of building, and then we got to the main street, and so we all had to stop because traffic's coming, and then Carolyn goes, because she's the oldest one, there's a crosswalk down here, so let's go down there, because we were just going to jet across, but okay, she's the boss. So we walked down to the crosswalk, and there's 6 of us and some other people too. So we're walking, and it's kind of narrow across the street. And then there was a guardrail, and I was looking down at this, but on the guardrail, and here's a bunch of garbage was right there in a box. And I thought, who picked that? So then I looked up, and this man was there, a Fijian.
Fijian.
Anyway, you know what we mean. And he was smiling so big
Bula,
and happy.
Bula.
And we said, oh, hi, and then he goes, for you, free for you. And so I'm like,
take this souvenir.
Yeah. And I'm like, really? And then he said, tell Joe Biden hi. Well, when Carolyn heard that, she ran because,
She's not a fan.
She's not a fan. So she ran away. I don't know if I should tell that part, but I just wanted to ask him more. What do you know about Joe Biden? But anyway.
Asking, where are you from?
And Wyoming, and then
Oregon.
Were you there yet? You came back?
Yeah, I was right there.
Yeah, and Oregon, and he acted like he just knew right where that was. Friendly, smiling, giving us this free stuff.
Here, you just take this. This is for a souvenir.
So at first he handed it to me. And I said, oh, well, let me pay you something. And
just take it as a souvenir.
Souvenir. We love you're here, happy you're here.
So happy.
And I well, thank you, And then
handed me one.
Handed her some, and we're looking at each other. Whoa, we got free.
And we're being so nice, so we flipped out. We're pulling out a 5.
To tip him. And we didn't know what they were, though.
No,
they look like
we're
a
still
sword.
not sure.
We still don't know what they are.
We don't know what they are.
They're not sharp one bit.
No, and now we have to declare it too, because they're made out of wood.
It says Bula Holiday on them.
Bula.
Then he goes, "What's your name?" And I said, "Angela." He just started carving my name right here.
Mine isn't even as fancy as yours.
I know, you got smaller
it says
ones.
Fiji, that's all it says.
And he charged the same price.
Yeah, not $5.
And then he asked Jamie's name, but look what he wrote, Jeannie. Anyway, he carved it, and he did it so fast, and we just thought, well, that's so nice. He's putting our name on him and giving them to us.
Yeah,
so we're ready to go off, and then
hand him our 5.
Yeah, and then no, 45.
Oh man, that's 45.
And I'm like, oh, I didn't really even want him. And I looked at her face. Yeah, she's doing that. And I'm like, oh, what are they?
45. I wanted a turtle.
Yeah, and I didn't even, I can't wear these.
He said it crosses, but I can't figure out
He said
how.
you put them on the wall like this.
But how? It doesn't have a notch for it.
And this is going to hang off. What do you do, glue them? We don't know what, if anybody knows what they're for, write in the comments below. It says fumigated and treated Bula Fiji, handcrafted, Fijian made. So anyway, we're just kind of flabbergasted and looking at everything.
Oh,
and
and
people are coming behind us, and we're like, we want to get out of there fast, and we're trying to find the money, which we should have said we don't have any money.
That is what we're here to say. First of all, we should have said,
but
no, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Don't touch anything they put out like this.
And
for
then
you.
second of all, when he said 45, I should have said, I don't have 45.
Yeah.
I have 5.
And we should have turned and ran.
Yeah, and if you can't take 40, or if you can't take 5, you can have it back.
We should have.
Okay.
And the backstory to this,
Yeah.
Jamie, while in Tahiti, got a real nice map. And it showed all the islands, showed the depths of the ocean, and he was really excited to find one in Fiji, too.
Uh-huh.
And in that excitement, he ran ahead like 100 yards. And when you're in a foreign country, it's smart, it's safe to stay as a group. And so my concern was for Jamie running ahead, that he might get mugged or attacked, that I left behind Angie and Amy to be with his Froster alone.
Yeah.
So when we go to Australia, my time's going to be with Amy. If other family members are around, I'll protect them. But if Jamie runs ahead
He's on
another
his own.
100 yards, he's on his own.
He's on his own, Jamie.
I can take care of myself.
Because
With your walker.
Because David would have said to that guy,
Yeah, what would you have
no. He would have said, give it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would have said, we're not paying
That's junk.
for it.
I can see.
He wouldn't have had the chance to get the money.
No.
He
what
would
I'm
have
saying.
said, that's junk.
Yeah,
You're
give it
not having
back.
that. Yeah.
But the question is, why does Jamie want all these maps? Is he a spy? Is he James Bond 007?
We had to go find a post office and got the map for him there. He's laminated.
Have
one.
you showed him? Oh, did you already pack
Yeah.
it, Jamie?
it's like-
He's American CIA.
Because you should see his Fijian map. It is
He's gonna
like about
hang-
as big as this picture.
We're not hanging it.
We're not
'Cause-
quite sure
because
how he's getting it
what
home.
do we think about Fiji now?
Yeah.
They bombard you. They're worse than Mexico.
Yeah.
They scam you.
Vulture vendors.
Overpriced and
$45. You
Yeah.
know, we could have had at least a turtle.
black pearls.
Yes,
and
jewelry,
Yeah.
rings.
That we would have picked out ourselves.
Yes, not
these
this.
stupid things that we might have to pay tax on to get. We're not.
Yeah, it says, do you have any wood? And
To
now we have to
claim.
say yes.
And so we would just say, if they say we have to pay extra money,
We're
going
to give it to him. That's what David said.
Yeah.
Where's
You
your
can
trash
have 'em.
can? I'm not going to declare it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway,
We
I don't-
highly recommend Tahiti.
Tahiti
much
and
Moorea.
Moorea.
Yeah, Moorea is the best.
That's the best. That's where we want to go back.
Yeah. So
Get a
anyway.
little tiki hut over the water.
So don't get scammed in Fiji.
Say no thank you.
Do not touch anything.
And I don't have $45.
And don't tell them your name.
Yeah.
Bye.